Hello, everybody, and welcome in. This is Patty Peace on the Patio. Y'all, I came out this morning and Jeremiah and I put out our plants outside the patio. And it was so hot until I looked, the plants started drooping. This tomato plant, my greens, my peppers, my beans, my basil, everything started drooping. So I immediately started moving them back to the patio, put water on them, and now they are looking alive again. So here they are. I'll let you get a nice look of them at them, and I'm going to run in the house for a moment. Just hold on, y'all, for just a moment, because I want to show you my yard and what it's looking like since the yard man left. So hold on just a minute. Okay, guys, I had to go and get my laptop. I am going to speak to a few people. Turn it all the way down. Okay, so I won't have that back noise. Hello, Keisha. How are you doing? Tamika Davis, Jared Talks, Kirby Key, and everyone here. Thank you for coming in. Just want you guys to see what's going on the patio right now. Y'all, for those of you who didn't hear me, I put my plants out on the outside of the patio this morning because the sun was shining. So I said, well, let's give them a little sunshine. And Jeremiah helped me. He got the pots that were small, and he helped me to get them out there. And when I looked, after about 30 minutes, my plants were drooping. I said, oh no, it's too hot out here for them. So I'm going to get them in. Hi, Molly Bird Farm. Welcome in. And so I brought them in. Well, first off, I got the hose and I started, sprinkling a little water, just giving them a little mist to start with, and then I put water, a lot of water on them, and brought them back on the porch, turned on the fan, and here we are, because I said I cannot afford to have my plants drooping and lose them. Y'all, I have two okras, if you can see those. Let me see if you can see the okra on this tree, on this plant. Y'all see that? See those okra? I have two of them. Okay, that's an okra plant, and then this is another okra plant right here. And my zucchini was really leaning over on the ground. But I put that water in there, and then my peppers. And y'all, I got this one pepper. I'm getting ready to harvest this one pepper. I hope you can see it. And these are mixed bell peppers. I don't see anything there yet, but I do have this pepper, and it's looking good. watermelon here, yellow watermelon, red watermelon, and of course kale. And I've got some other kale coming up. I planted more kale and my bush beans. I love these bush beans. I love the way they're growing. This is one bush bean, and this is the royal burgundy bush bean. And it was drooping, and I said, no, it is so pretty. I can't lose this. Let me get these plants back in. Basil, and these are collards. They were drooping, so I said, let me bring them in too. And my curly parsley down here, my eggplant, everything was just looking like it was going to die, like it had passed out from that heat. So I had to put some water. These are my mustards and my collards. I don't know what's happening here with this, but I left some things out on the patio, on the outside of the patio. Miss Fig, she's doing well. There she is. And this is going to be either beets or broccoli. With these little purple stems, they probably might be the beet plants. And I harvested cilantro, but I see one little germination coming up there. And of course, this is my broccoli, not broccoli, squash, which is not doing all that well. But this tree is looking beautiful. It really is. So I'll get back to the patio and show you what things are looking like. But I want to show you out here. Well, I want to get back and see what's being said in the chat. But this is how my lawn is looking. He has a job. He always does. You can see right there in that little alcove. And you can see all the way just looking good. Y'all, I just love to come outside. I don't like to be in the sunshine, the direct sunlight, but I know I need some vitamin D. So we're going around here and look at the other part of the yard just to see how he did. I haven't gone to the other side yet. Sometimes I check it, sometimes I don't, because, and if he misses something, I will let him know. He will take care of it. No problem. Love showing you this beautiful flower on this yard flag. And I'm waiting for flowers to come up there and here. So let's go around the side and see what's happening down the side. I didn't let him crop my bushes or my shrubs this time. I will let him do them next time. But that's what they're looking like. Not too bad. Yeah, so I'll let them get them. They were taller than me. I had a guy to come in and just cut them all the way down to waist length. And this is what they're looking like. It's some hollies mixed in there. There's different kinds of shrubberies here. So that's that. And these really don't grow too fast. They're pretty, but they don't grow too fast. I lost some things. I need to get some more like these. I like those ones. Yeah. Just want to show you guys what's going on out here. And y'all, it is so hot. It's in the 90s already. So we're going to patio where it's a nice breeze from the fan and just have a little talk. I love my container garden, and I'm going to leave these out for a little while. This is a tree, so it never drooped. It's a tree that be out anyway, so it's hardy. It didn't droop. So I left out here for a little while longer. And I don't know what's happening with my squash, y'all, but my squash hadn't done too well. Here it is. Sometimes I think I've overwatered it. Then when I don't water it, it starts to get soft and droopy. So I just don't know about this squash. Doesn't look like it's going to give me anything this season. So at least the plant is pretty. But here we are on the patio. Oh, yes. Tamika Davis, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Tanya Renee, thank you for being here. Hello, Sassy, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate Eastan. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. The Educated Natural Kim, thank you so much for being here. Thanks to you all for being here. Thanks for interacting with everybody. Hello, April Showers. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you all. Welcome in. I appreciate you. Thank you, Tanya Renee. And Tanya Renee, keep those videos coming. I love the beach. I love Florida. I love the palm trees. It's just so pretty in Florida. So thank you for showing that. I love looking at cities. I love looking at views and watching everything. Let's turn this way a little bit. My grandson is on the way back. Oh, you got juice. Oh, good because I can show the people while they are. You know, my daughter has been getting us ready for the fall. Has been making juice. Okay, what juices do you have? Let me show the
This is
people.
Kiki. This is elderberry.
Okay, this is elderberry. This is elderberry, guys. I showed you the elderberry before. Elderberry syrup. Can you guys see it? Let's see. I made them not open this up so I can show the elderberry. Stand there so I can see. Okay, guys. This is the elderberry syrup. She already made me some. She has some for her sister and for my niece. And I haven't tried it, but I am going to try it. You know, elderberry is good for you. Um, it's an immune booster. This is a disclaimer, so we're not over here diagnosing anything or healing anything. It's just for our own personal use. And it's not the best taste, but you know, anything that doesn't taste too good is mostly good for you. And what is the other one? What is
This
this?
is watermelon grape blueberry juice.
This?
You can just drink that.
Oh yes. Who's
Taste
this?
it.
Is
That's
this
yours.
mine?
That's yours.
Watermelon.
Watermelon grape
Grape.
blueberry.
Okay, she made some. She juiced and she made some watermelon grape blueberry juice. Y'all, I'm finna taste this now. This is mine. This is all mine. Let me see what it tastes like so I can let you guys know she juiced this. She does a lot of juicing. Ooh, we all do. Mm. Ooh, this is good, y'all. They won't see. This is so good. Y'all look. I almost took the whole thing down. Watermelon grape blueberry juice, and she juiced it in her kitchen. Ooh, guys, it's so good. Mm.
Okay, the other one is Jeremiah.
This is mine. Y'all, it's almost gone. It's just that good. All natural, no sugar or anything added. I was thirsty. Y'all know I've been in that yard. Thirsty. Why Jeremiah is not here?
And then this is
Okay, okay. Tell them what it is, y'all.
Orange, lime, lemon, pineapple, turmeric, and ginger.
Okay, and this is to do what? Immunity boost. Turmeric and all these good things in here. Look at a pretty color, y'all. Look at that. Is this mine?
That's good.
This is mine. I want to, well, I take how much of that?
Just a teaspoon.
Teaspoon of that.
You can get Jeremiah a teaspoon.
Okay.
He's already had his stuff. These are for me.
What are they? Same thing. Okay.
The hers are like
Okay. All right. So I got that.
this one.
Y'all know I
make
had.
it to her.
What is that?
The one you just drunk.
Yeah, this is good, y'all. This is some good holy. Y'all, this is what I just had. This is some good tasting stuff. Just juice. Just juice. Watermelon, blueberries, and
Great.
grape. Y'all, it's so good. Just juiced. So good. Y'all, and look at this one. I'm about to take all of this down, y'all. It's so good. Y'all try it. If you got a blender or a juicer, oh, it's so good.
Now that's gonna with that watermelon, it's
Ooh.
gonna give your electrolytes.
Y'all look,
back.
electrolytes coming back because I was in the heat. Y'all look, I had all of them. And what size
That's in
jar
there.
is this?
I think it's an 8 ounce.
8 ounce, y'all. I can drink 2 more like this. It was good, y'all. Juice your some. Okay, where
One's
is
a
Jeremiah coming?
Yeah, he's been hollering. One's
Okay,
a label.
food for us. Okay, guys, let me see what everybody say, y'all. That's some good stuff. Scorpion Slots, how are you doing? Welcome in. Loving you, Tracy Anderson. How are you doing? Happy to see you. Happy to see you, Alvin Watkins. Thank you so much for being here. A pint. Yes, Keisha H. A pint. Thank you, Keisha. You be helping me out, Keisha. You be getting me straight. That's right. A pint. That's what it is. 1 pint. And it was so good, y'all. Y'all know it was good because look, I took it all down. It's empty. I got 1 more. It might not make it in the house. I'll give Jeremiah some of this. This probably is his. Hey, Jeremiah. Y'all so able to see y'all. This is just my little pop-up. My little pop-up. I love peace on the patio. Okay, go on in. Okay, you'll get some. Wait until I'm done, okay? I'm gonna give you some juice too. Okay, boy, stop. Okay, it's juice. It's juice. This is here. Oh, okay. I had all of them. So yes, guys, it's healthy. Y'all just Google and see what the benefits are for you because we don't try and tell people what this is and how it will help them. We just Google and research and find out what is supposed to be good and we try it. We use the natural fruits and herbs and things like that and we just try it. Welcome in, Lisa J. Stocks. Happy to see you. So happy to see all of you and I hope I haven't missed anybody. Okay, Keisha said Miss Patty is squash and tomatoes when pollination right. Since they're enclosed most of the time, you may have tomato pollinate with a brush or a Q-tip. Okay, well you know what, Keisha? I have been putting the tomato plants and the squash outside. Nikki from the Everyday Life of an OCD chick told me to put the squash outside and let them stay out there a couple of hours so that maybe the bees will come by and pollinate. And I do that. And I had one tomato plant outside this morning, and it started drooping in the heat. So I put water on it, I brought it back in. So I will take them out another day and just put them out there on the dry pad and see what happens with that. But thank you so much, Keisha, for that information. Manually pollinate with a brush or Q-tips. Okay. Okay, thank you so much for that information. And I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Tanya Renee. You're welcome. Hello, Steve. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Just showing off my garden and talking about what happened with my plants this morning. And I just imagine if they were planted in the soil outside, in the ground, I guess I would have to be out there watering them to keep them alive because that's really what happened. So I went out and put the hose on them with the sprinkler, the mist water. And they have spruced up, but I brought them back in the house, not in the house, on the porch, and I will be harvesting that one pepper. And after these okras get a little, just a tiny bit larger, I will harvest them as well. The first harvest I got from one of the okras was one okra. And I think I researched and read somewhere that okra doesn't like a lot of heat. Is that true? People that have been raising okra for a long time or know anything about it? Because I did not plant okra last season. What is this? Oh,
I poured some out. Okay.
well, I went through.
That's no, that's in your jar.
That's my jar. Oh.
Yeah, I have poured it on.
Oh, okay. And this stuff here, all of it goes in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So much. My daughter has been making this stuff for herself, her family, for me, and for me and for my, yes, okra does like, okay, partially shaded area, okay. Okay. Well, that's what we will give it. We will give it what it likes. And that's why I have it on the porch right here. And I kind of keep it in the shaded part. I don't put it out when it's so hot. Chef Hitdice, how are you doing, fam? Happy to see you. Glad to see all of you. So just let you look at my plants as we talk. What have you been cooking, Chef? You been cooking anything today? Your uptown lowdown. Good to see you staying on the sunny side of things. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It is a beautiful day. You're cooking right now. Okay, Chef, I gotta come over there and see what you're cooking. And Steve Gilmore, I gotta check out your tap dancing. I saw it and I meant to go and look at it. I got busy, but I'm going to check it out. I want to check it out because I know you be getting down with the tapping. I remember in school, in college, I was in a class, a physical education class, and we had to learn to tap. Y'all, this is my second jar. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay, my second jar. Second pint, Keisha H. It is so good. So I'm finishing this one up. She says she has more at home she can give me. It's so good. Mm. All natural fruits. Mm. Let you get another look at the orange, lime, lemon, pineapple, turmeric, and ginger, I think. Really? Looks good. The color is so pretty. Now in the fire, what was it? Fire cider. It has to be strained. Let me see. If I didn't show, if you guys didn't see it, it has to be kept in a cool place until October, and she told me the date. And it has all of the different ingredients in it. So once that date is here, I will strain it. I will strain it, and then just I guess I'll just probably use those vegetables in my garden. Okay. We building over here. How are you doing? That yellow juice will. What Keisha's saying. The yellow juice will help clean you out too if you drink too much at once. So be careful. Right. Well, with this, I'm not gonna drink it like I drink the juice that she juiced. I'm just gonna take, like, I think she said a teaspoonful or something like that daily. It's not gonna be like drinking from a glass, or just even not even a shot of it. And some of these things that she's making, um, some of them are taken as needed. Like with the fire cider, it's supposed to be good for, disclaimer, y'all, cough. I mean, it's just a remedy, home remedy, and I'm going to show you that. For those of you who may not have seen it, I did a short on it, but I'm going to give you a better view of it. Y'all hold on just a minute. It's in the pantry. I'm going to let you see it and put it right back. For those who may not have seen it, wait just a minute, y'all. You can turn the fan on there if you want to, Jeremiah. Okay, guys, I want to show you something else she made. This is oregano oil, and it has to be kept in a dry, dark place until I think October 14th is the date she gave. Then it will be strained as well. This is the oregano oil. She told me the benefits, but anyway. Not trying to diagnose anything, but this is that. It will be strained. And this fire cider, here it is, guys. And it will be strained. It has to be kept in a dark place as well, dark and dry. So it's going to be about October, the same time that I will strain it. And then she says, Mama, if you're coughing, just take a little swig of it. Not the whole thing, just a teaspoon or tablespoon or something like that. This is the oregano oil and the fire cider. And this has hot pepper in it. So, yes, here it is. So I'm going to put it back in the pantry, and I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, guys, I'm back. I love taking things that will help me, that are natural. I believe in the natural herbs. So I love taking things that will help me naturally. Hey, Renee's Garden, how are you doing? Thanks for coming. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for interacting with each other. I appreciate you so much. I really do. Just sitting out here cooling it on the back patio. I love to look at my plants and how they're thriving. So I just come out here and just relax, re-energize, collect my thoughts. I didn't walk outside this morning, and I didn't walk live on the treadmill, but I did drop a video. It's only about 16 minutes or so. So I did that. And that's been about it for me today. I haven't done that much. Right. A shot, well, less, it would be less Keisha H. Probably a teaspoon. Walking Purpose, Monica Miles, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Okay. Are you cooking today? Walking Purpose, Monica Miles. Happy Labor Day to you as well. A lot of people actually labored today. They had to work. I'm not doing much work. After I do the YouTube, that is a lot of work For me, I'm retired, but I enjoy what I do. Thanks for the hearts, whoever is giving the hearts. You're welcome. Monica Miles, thank you so much. I enjoy your content. So uplifting and so inspirational. Healthy G Mom, how are you doing? Happy Labor Day to you. I'm just out here on the patio watching the plants. As I was telling everybody earlier, I had put them outside. It was too much heat for them and I had to bring them back. Thanks for the hearts. Hello, Gwen Michelle. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. Outdoor dashing. Be careful out there in the heat. Gwen, make sure you stay hydrated and put on some sunscreen. A lot of times I go out and forget to put on sunscreen. Yes, Healthy G-Mom is amazing. She's doing so much healthy growing plants over there, healthy plants, juicing it. Oh, Healthy G-Mom, I just showed some of the juices that I had before you came in. I showed them when I first came in. So, well, almost when I first came, not right when I first came in. The different juices and remedies that my daughter has made. Welcome in always, Tam Tam. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. Thanks, Healthy G Mom. Thumbs up. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. And for those of you who may have missed the beginning, I was showing the different herbs and juices that my daughter has made. And if you want to scan back through and catch that, feel free. I appreciate it. Thank you all for juicing change the trajectory of my health and life. Yes, Healthy G-Mom. We can't go wrong with juicing and eating all those fresh fruits, vegetables, and grains, the nuts like the almonds and different things that we can eat those. You know, some people can't eat nuts for different reasons. Yes, Healthy G-Mom. My daughter had a health scare and she started really going hard at juicing. We always did juice some, but she really watches her diet and the certain things that she does not eat, even certain spices that she is allergic to, one of them being paprika. So she has to watch everything that she eats. She has to watch what's in it, and if she doesn't know what's in it, she just leave it on the shelf. I appreciate you all being here. Just little chit chat, little piece on the patio talk, just a little pop up. I never schedule them. It's just whenever I feel like coming out here and just sitting down. I'm always out here on the patio and watching my plants. And I have some plant food that I need to feed them. Variety of fruits and vegetables, nuts, yes, and seeds. Good for our body. Yes, it is. Thank you for the blessing. Always Tam Tam. Much love. Healthy G Mom. and everyone here. I'm happy to see all of you as usual. Renee's Secret Garden, how you doing? I was walking with you in the garden, I think it was yesterday, Renee. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. Loving me, Tracy Anderson. Thank you so much. Thank you all for the hearts. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everything you do. You don't have to do anything for anyone. And I am just grateful. And I try to get around to all of you. I try to share out members on my community wall. And not just members, I share others on the community wall, trying to help get them out there as well, because we're all in it to win it. But as I started saying, I really enjoy the communities that I'm part of. I enjoy coming out talking to you guys, interacting with you all, looking to see what you have going on. I love the cooking and the motivation, inspiration, and cleaning. I love, I just love the cooking and all of the things. Thank you, loving me, Tracy Anderson. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Y'all know I don't have a super chat song, but I thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. And I just love watching the different things that everybody's doing, because we're all different, we're all unique, and we're all created wonderfully. We're not all alike, but we all make a difference. We all come to as a whole, and I love that. But thank you, Keisha H. Thank you so much, Keisha H. And I appreciate each and every one of you as well. I enjoy content, whether you're eating, cooking. You know, I started out cooking and prepping. Those were my main things. I would take you through the stores and grocery shop and show you the things I have prepped and talk about prepping and all of these things, and how I prep medical supplies as well, not just foods, but everything and anything that I think we may need in times of crisis. Um, Battery operated flashlights and lights and candles and all of these things that we might need in times of crisis. Because I am in the South and we have a lot of hurricanes that come through here. And you never know when you might lose power or whatever. So you have to be prepared for these things. And this is not a new thing of being prepared. I watched my mother and my grandmothers and my aunts all prepared. They kept pantries full of canned goods and dry goods and cabinets full of things, medicines, over-the-counter medicine, all of these things. They kept prepared, because you never know. We never knew when we would not have power. So they always stay prepared. So I learned that from them. Thank you so much, Keisha, for the super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. So we never knew when a storm would come through. We're gonna die on room. Yeah, you can get it set up for it. And so we stayed prepared, like my husband used to say. I stay ready to keep from getting ready. So I remember that we have to stay ready to keep from getting ready. And so when you live in an area where you never know from one time to another, especially the month of August toward the end, you never know. But we have these hurricanes all through the season anyway, so we just never know. So we just stay ready so we won't have to get ready. So, hi Carly, how are you doing? Meditation Paradise Land. Happy to see you. Thanks for being here. Thank you all for being here. Next Level God's Child. I'm sitting here on my patio listening to you. It was my first time here today. I enjoy myself. I have to go now, but I take away the knowledge of knowing I can plant my watermelon in a container. Yes, thank you so much, Next Level. You are welcome, welcome, welcome here anytime. If this is your first or second time, you are welcome, welcome, welcome. All of my regulars know you are welcome. You already know it. Thank you so much, Next Level God's Child. Let me see and get new juice ideas. Have a blessed day. You have a blessed day as well. Thank you so much. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Meditation. I am doing great. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one. Everybody that may be in the bushes or in the woods, I appreciate you too. Everyone who is looking at the replay, I appreciate you as well. I appreciate each and every one. Yes, try those juicing ideas. Juicing is good, and I'll tell you what, watermelon, just watermelon alone, juiced is so delicious. I never knew juicing watermelon could taste so good until my daughter juiced it for the first time, and I had it, and I love it. I could drink a gallon non-stop. I'm serious. Hello, Wilma, Sarah, TV. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you all. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Tam Tam, for thanking the people for being here. I'm going to change the position of the camera a little bit and let you see some more different plants. I hope you all have enjoyed being out here with me, because I certainly have enjoyed having each and every one of you. I thank you all so much. Thank you, members. Thank you, subscribers. All of you are my patty cake crew, and I appreciate each and every one. Did you eat your food? Okay, no, they're going out. They're coming back. They're gonna come back to pick you up. Okay? Yeah, they're coming back, and I'll give you some ice cream in just a minute. Eat your food. Go on and eat your food. That's my grandson, Jeremiah. It is so pretty out here. The sun is shining though. Let me raise you up a little bit. Let me see the sun and how bright it is. The beautiful blue sky. It looks like cotton candy up there. You see the blue and the white all mixed in together. It is so, so beautiful. So pretty. So, so pretty. Beautiful trees. And to get my yard taken care of today. It is pretty. Yes. Lisa, I thank you for the heart, the heart face. And Joshua Robinson, who is this? Where are you, Betty J. Gillis? Where are you? No, I don't care. Thank you, Tam. I think this is the same person that was in my live that I did yesterday on the historic tour. And I've never seen this guy before until yesterday. I heard somebody mentioning him. Yeah, I don't know why he would be coming in anybody's live asking about a person. Uh, channel or home and speak with them. I don't know. He did that yesterday. I didn't see it, but somebody took him out of the chat, so I don't know what is going on. I don't go in other people's chats asking about somebody else. I think that is really kind of inconsiderate because you are there for that person. So why get in there talking about somebody else's channel, talking about somebody else? I don't think people should do that. I heard Educated Natural speaking on this a long time ago, Kim, and she was talking about people coming to other people's channels and telling people what they have going on, like promoting their own channels at that time, because she says it is a distraction. They're supposed to be there for you, but they're coming in talking about who is going live. I wouldn't do that. That is really kind of rude to do things like that. Maybe people hadn't thought about it, but I don't want anybody saying something about my channel in somebody else's live. I mean, really, that's a distraction. Pay attention to the channel that you're in. If you want to talk about that person, you go over to their live and stop putting all of that in another person's channel. I don't like that because I don't think it's fair to the person. It's very disrespectful. I agree, Breeze Omega. And these people need to stop doing that. They really do. Hmm. Thanks for coming in, Breeze Omega. Thank you so much. Yes, I mean, it's all right to talk to people and say things like what Walking Purpose Monica Miles just said to Keisha. That is perfectly fine. It's nothing wrong with that. But when folks start uh, dropping other people links in somebody else's, but as we should let people know, real tenderly, not being mean, just as kind as we can to let people know not to do that. Because sometimes people may not really realize what they're doing. They may not know. They may not have thought about it. They may think, oh, but maybe they hadn't thought about it's a distraction to come in talking about, have you seen so and so who is not even in the chat, or dropping somebody's link that's not even in the chat, unless the host tells you to do so. Now, I have asked people to drop links, moderators, for certain people that were not in my chat at that time, but let the host and hostesses be in charge of that. If they tell you to do that, do it. But don't just take it upon yourself to do it, in somebody else's life. I just believe in respecting everybody. Hey, Odin, the one thing I do when I go into anybody's chat, I am going to speak to the host or the hostess first and foremost. Before I say anything to anyone else, I am going to speak to that host. That is her channel or his channel, his home. It's like walking into somebody's house and you speak to everybody in the room except the house person, the person that owns the house. That's rude. That is just rude. I don't know if people are not thinking, but if it's one thing my mom taught me, if nothing else, I can truly say my mom taught me manners. She taught me respect for people, for others, and their properties. My mama drilled that in me from a child. Respect, please, thank you, excuse me, yes ma'am, no ma'am. It's not gonna hurt. It's just not a southern thing. It's just a being kind and courteous thing, in my opinion. Yes ma'am and no ma'am. It's not gonna hurt. It will get you far in life. I mean, to say yes ma'am and no ma'am to elders, what's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? It's just out of respect for me. Yeah, conduct, discipline is means of conduct. Yes, Sister Monica Miles. Yes, it's not gonna hurt anything. But God forbid these children be talking about yeah. I correct my grandson. He's gonna be 4 years old, and I will correct him. Yes, ma'am. Yes, we live in the South. Common courtesy is not gonna hurt anybody. I don't care if you live in the North, South, East, and West. And I got family living in other places, other parts of the world, and I don't know why. Just because you somewhere else, it doesn't mean that you cannot still have manners and respect for all people, everybody. Respect, that's right, Miss Tracy Anderson. Respect goes a long way. Respect goes a long way. And it doesn't mean that you kissing up to somebody because you say yes ma'am or no sir. That's not kissing up to anybody. You know, I bet it will get you a law. It's not going to hurt anything, but it could help you because people like levels of respect. You could go out looking for a job and, manners, you're not saying yeah, no, yes, sir, no, sir, yes. Even if you get stopped by police, even if you feel you're being profiled or whatever. Yes, sir, no, sir. If you're stopped. Because sometimes you will get a warning. You're not kissing up to anybody. You're using common sense. And sometimes, I don't care if the person is younger than you. Yes, sir. No, sir. Sometimes you get a warning. Or I didn't know I was going over the speed limit, sir. I'll watch that. You can get a warning. I got a warning one time. I was at a stop sign, a four-way stop, and the officer stopped me, and this has been years and years and years ago, and he said that I didn't come to a complete stop. I did a rolling stop, and I said, oh, I apologize. I said, I'm upset right now. My mom is in the hospital where she was. She was having some eye surgery, serious eye surgery. She was in the hospital, and my mind was just really gone. And so he told me to go on. He just gave me a warning, go on, be careful. And I said, thank you, sir. because he didn't have to do, he didn't have to give me a warning. I didn't come to a complete stop. So sometimes these things will help us. They can't hurt us. They can't hurt us. Whether you mean or you want to say it, it can go a long ways. And I don't care about the race of person it is. It will take you far. It will take you far. When you just, it's just to me showing respect. It's not kissing up to anybody. It's just, but I guess some things have to be taught from the cradle. As my husband always said, you got to bend that sap while it is young. Hey Joshua, how you doing? I'm glad you're back. I've been wondering about you, and others have been wondering about you as well. Happy to see you, Joshua, Gabriel. Yes, I see what you're saying, Breeze Omega. When dealing with the beast, don't fuss, don't fight, and don't flee. Neely Fuller Jew. Yes, that's right. I mean, that's just common sense. You can save yourself that way. Yes, thank you, Breeze Omega. Yes. Elders can teach you some things that they have been through in life. So it won't hurt. Hey, Callie King, how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. From a young person, I always sat around my elders. And I got many quotes from my elders, things that I laugh about now because I've always sat around my elders and I learned a lot. Not just my family members, not just my family members, just elders in general. And I got this thing that I remember an elder saying many years ago, and I say it now. I am too old of a cat to be called a kitten. And I like that. It stuck with me, and I still use it to this day. And that's right. You know, sometimes when people think they're getting over on you because you're old or you're seasoned, I always say I am too old of a cat to be called a kitten. So I know what you're doing. I'm not blind or weak to what you're doing. I'm looking, I'm staying woke, I pay attention, and I'm very alert. I'm glad you're doing well, Callie. I got to get back to your page as well. Hello, Gwendolyn Michelle. Be careful out there. I always hit the like when I walk into the house. I do too. I make sure I get that like, but I don't wait until afterwards because I may forget. Yeah, everybody is speaking to everybody. But yes, we got to be careful. We just have to be careful. It's not because we're people out here on the internet, online. And we're people just like in person. And what you learn and what you know, even in the natural, physical, in person, it's going to spill right over to this internet life. Who you are on internet is who you are in real life. So, you know, some people may be faking and, you know, phony and think they're fooling people, but everybody's not asleep. Everybody's not asleep. And there's some young people, younger than I am, who are not asleep. Everybody's not asleep. Everybody's not blind. Hmm. I always ask God for discernment because I know only He can give it to me, and I always ask for wisdom. I always ask for wisdom and discernment. because I need that. I need that more than I need money. I need money to survive and to live, to take care of the necessities in life, but I need wisdom. What good would it do me to be a millionaire and I'm foolish? Oh, you did? Okay, well when I get off, I'll give you some ice cream, okay? You ate all of your food. Okay, go get a napkin right now. Right now. Okay, go right now. Okay? Oh, it is, but you have ice cream in the refrigerator. Yeah, that is the ice cream truck, but we don't buy from the ice cream truck. That's why I'm always saying, yes, yes. And nobody knows it all. We can learn a little bit here, there, and in different places, Breeze Omega. Not too many wise folks, lots of simple. David Corey. Hey, David. David Corey with crop. I like to call him David Crop. David has the crop over there. Beautiful garden. Check him out, y'all. Check him out. I love the garden. I just love to see the beautiful green plants and growing from a seed, sowing a seed in the ground and reaping a harvest. Because it's just like life. Whatever seeds you sow in life, that's the type of harvest you will get. So let's sow seeds of kindness in our little flower gardens. Let's sow of seeds of kindness, gentleness, love, all of these things, so we can get the same type of harvest. Seeds of giving, loving, unity, all these good things. Let's try and sow good seeds. Seeds of togetherness, not seeds of confusion. Because if you sow seeds of confusion, that's a bad seed. You're going to get a bad harvest. You cannot sow apple seeds and get pears. If you sow apple seeds, you will get apples. So I love the garden because I liken it to sowing and reaping. I sowed some seeds, and I thought it was rosemary seeds. I don't know if I got them mixed up or if rosemary was on the pack, but as it turned out, it's not rosemary. I knew it didn't look like rosemary. I said, is this a different kind of rosemary? And I remember Keisha H. said, Miss Patty, that's not rosemary. And I said, it's not rosemary. It doesn't look like rosemary. But as it turned out, y'all, and I don't know, I may have gotten a stick mixed up that I put in to identify the plants. But I know it didn't look like, but I'm just saying rosemary, rosemary. And then Keisha said, before the pepper came up, Keisha said, Miss Patty, that's not rosemary. And I know it didn't look like it. And it was a pepper, it was pepper seed. I probably got the stick mixed up, but I thought I had the right stick in the right pot. But something went wrong. I don't know, was the wrong seed in the wrong pack or what, because I thought I labeled it as I got the pack. I mean, I tore off a part of the pack that said rosemary when I dropped the seed. So I don't know what went wrong, but I do know if you sow a certain kind of seed, that's the kind of harvest you will get. You cannot get anything other than what has been sown. So that's why we have to sow kindness and caring and love and give good things in our flower garden. Because one day we will get a harvest. And there's no need to say anything. That saying goes, we reap what we sow. And that is so true. So we sow all these bad things, we will reap. They always talk about payback and karma and all of that. And how terrible it can be. But it's just one simple principle. You reap what you sow. It's not even about karma to me. It's about seeds you sow and the harvest you reap. I don't know where this karma thing came from, but that's what I'm hearing now. Thank you, Tracy. Glad you like my garden. Thank you, um, David. When I grow up, I want a garden like you. I want to have a garden flourishing like your garden is flourishing. I'm small time over here, but I'm working it. Hey, cooking with Matt. How you doing, cooking with Matt? Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for all of you that may be in the background. You may be busy. You may be doing things, and you can't come in and comment or type anything. I understand because every once in a while I'm listening in the car, so I know how that is. But just the same, you are given time, watch time. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I thank you all so much for being here. I thank you for rocking with me, for the time that you do come over and rock with me. I'm so appreciative of that. And I'm going to give you one more scan of my garden, and then we will call it a day. But I appreciate the time that we all spent. And please go back and look at the beginning because I show you some good stuff that's been made from vegetables. And my daughter goes to the farmer's market and purchases a lot of the stuff. So, okay, I'm about to get, so be quiet now. Okay, this is what we have. And I don't have the tomatoes yet, but I do have some okra, as you can see there, the okra. This is another different kind of okra. It doesn't look the same. And right here is that zucchini plant. And Keisha, this is that, if you're still here, this is that plant that you told me, Miss Patty, that's not rosemary. You were absolutely right. My collards, mustards, yellow meat, watermelon. I'm going to harvest that one pepper, and that's red watermelon there. I have some cantaloupe under here growing, and eggplant here. Let me just sit this down so you can see what's there. That's the eggplant. Over there, the cantaloupe is running everywhere. Look at it, y'all. It's just running. And I have the curly parsley right here. You can see that. And this is another tomato plant with some mustard in there and basil. And I have something here. I don't know if that's the broccoli, maybe the broccoli. And these bush beans are going wild. I really need to prop them up. The royal burgundy. And this is another bush bean. I see some flowers coming on here. Y'all see that? Flowers and basil. I have more basil too. Let's see. Oh, this is basil as well. And the basil seeds I got from Hands in the Dirt. I won those seeds. So that and this okra came from Hands in the Dirt, and the cantaloupe down here. See the cantaloupe? And it's running too. And I think I planted those on July 14th, if I remember correctly, somewhere there or about. Some more collards here in that pot. And I think these will be the beets. I'm thinking these are the beets. Of course, my fig tree, yeah, they do have purple on them, so they must be the beets. know yet. My fig tree is really thriving. Have more cilantro coming up. So this is what's outside of the patio for a little bit. I'm gonna let it stay out here. The sun is out that way, so I had to get my plants out of the sun. Y'all see how pretty the sky is? It's so pretty. So pretty and blue. I love it, love it, love it. Come back out there, heat, and go back on the patio. Go, go, go now to the patio. Mhm. Isn't that sky so pretty and blue and white mixed in there? So pretty. Yes, it is. It's hot out here though.
White.
Yeah. So this is about it, guys. Thank you all so much. So I'm gonna see if anybody's saying anything or asking anything before we go off. Yeah, Dave, that was the ice cream truck. Surely was. It was on the street behind me. You got good ears, David. That was the ice cream truck. You need some ice cream. We have ice cream in the fridge. We got some banana pudding ice cream. I think it's by Briars. And it's good. So my daughter had a birthday and I think she had got this free from Publix supermarket or somewhere. So yes.
Oh,
Let's see what did he just say. I'm not about to leave. My good, that's right. AC, a good AC. Yeah, I know that's right. It's hot in Cali. Yeah, it's hot here. I am in Central Alabama, and it is very hot. Hey, King Delight, how are you doing? Happy to see you. Thank you, David. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in. I'm just showing off my little, I'm not going to say little, I always say little, but my porch, my patio container garden. Garden. That is what it is. And it's not doing bad. Y'all see how these tomato plants are, may not have tomatoes, but they sure are looking good. Banana, anything be good. Banana nut bread, banana ice cream, plain banana. Yes, yes, David, I agree. I'm glad you came over here and caught me too, King Delight. Thank you so much. I always enjoy you when I see you over at the OK Lounge. So I'm so happy that you could come out here. Hi, Chantarmit. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you so much. Just sitting on the patio and enjoying my patio container garden. I love to garden in containers. I'm just concerned about when it gets cold because I lost a lot of stuff last season when it got cold. I covered them with plastic, but I don't think it was enough. So this time, I think I'm going to cover them with maybe a blanket or something and then put plastic on top. I had a plastic greenhouse, but it didn't work well last. We had a hard winter last season. So two Davids in the house. King David Delight, King D, and David Crop. David Corey with Crop. The best name is David. All right, David. Plastic and some heat sources. Yes, I was thinking about. My grandson was telling me about some type of heat, something that I need for this winter. But I hate to plug up heat out here on the patio. I can't take all these things in the house. And in the garage, it's cold. So, because my garage is not heated and cooled, so it's going to be cold out there, I might as well keep them on the patio and just put some covering over them. I need more than plastic. I tried that last season and it didn't work. My things froze, and I had the prettiest spinach, but they were not large enough to harvest. But that planter was full. It was so pretty, and I love spinach. I hate I didn't just pull them up and juice them like that, but they were so pretty. And this time I dropped some spinach seeds, but they're not coming up. They're not doing anything. So I'm gonna try it again because I love the spinach. And I got stuff here that I need to. I have some peach seeds, but I think I'm just gonna wait. I dried them from peaches that I had. I think I'm just gonna hold off on those until next season. Yeah. So thank you all for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you being here, and I enjoy the conversation. And you can weather. Let me see. Who is it? Yeah, you can weather curtains. White. I wear blankets. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna put blankets over them, and then um, put the plastic over them. I need to order some of that plastic, probably from Amazon. And maybe I can find some nice little cheap blankets, at least a couple of them, to cover them up when it's cold. My mom used to cover her plants with the cloth and plastic, and they did fine. So I guess I'm gonna have to do that too. I appreciate you too, Monica Miles, Walking Purpose Monica Miles. I appreciate all of you coming. Thank you so much for being here. And I am going to talk to you guys on the next one. And tomorrow, I do have a premiere at 8 a.m. Central Time. It's my Tea Tuesday, so I'll be doing that. And I'll see you guys in the YouTube streets. I'll see you at your homes, and I will talk to you soon. I go and look for your shorts, and I'll do several shorts at once, because I know those shorts are doing well. But guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for everything you do. Thanks for all the love you show. And I will talk to you guys on the next one.